Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to do a lesson on drawing conclusions. But before we begin our lesson, I'd like to remind you that we do have conference calls on both Wednesday and Thursday, and that's a time for me to help you with your homework. I send out an email, and in the email I always include the phone number so that you can get on the conference call. Let's take a look at the assignment. The directions ask us to read each paragraph and answer the questions. Okay, let's look at part 1. Sarah lit the candle as the room grew darker. The clock chimed 8 times, so she knew it would soon be bedtime. She hurried to find her chalkboard slate. She had not finished her lessons yet. She knew the teacher would be disappointed in her if she did not finish. Our first question says, the paragraph takes place in A, in the morning, or B, at night. The second part of the question says, why do you think that? So let's go up and take a look. Okay? The first part here, it says that Sarah lit the candle as the room grew darker. It also states that it would soon be her bedtime. Okay, both of these facts here indicate that this story was taking place at night. And we can support our answers by saying that Sarah lit a candle to light the room and that it was going to be her bedtime. Okay, we'd write that on that line there. Okay. The next part of the question is, the paragraph takes place in modern times or historical times. And here we can see again that, well, she's using a candle. Oops, I don't know why I keep getting that. She's using a candle to light the room as it grew darker, and she used a chalkboard slate, something that we don't use. We generally use just pencil and paper. So we could safely say that it was during historical times. And why do you think that? Well, because she used a candle to light her room. Right here, she used a candle to light her room, and she used a chalkboard slate. Both things which would remind us of something that was used in earlier times, historical times. Part 2 states, Claude walked slowly to the barn. He could hear the puppies as they cried for their mother. It would be a long night if she did not come back home, if she did not come back soon. The question is, Claude is A, male, or B, female, okay? Generally, the name Claude, not always, but generally Claude is a name that is used by males, okay, generally. Okay, but a good indication that that Claude refers to a male is that we have the pronoun he. Okay, so we can use that in both of our answers. Okay, so we would say that the answer here is male. And then why do you think that? Well, 2 things. Claude is usually a boy's name, and he is used as the pronoun. So that would be your answer for that one. And number 2, Claude is A, human, B, an animal, or C, don't know. Okay? If you go back up and read, Claude walked slowly to the barn. He could hear the puppies as they cried for their mother. It would be a long night if she did not come back soon. For me, there's nothing there that actually tells me if it is a human or an animal. So I believe I would select I don't know. Now, however, if you choose to select something else, that's fine. For me, Why do you think so if they don't know? I would say that the text does not give me enough information. Okay? But you may have a different answer for that. As long as you can support your answer, you are fine. Okay, boys and girls, I wanted to go over parts 1 and 2. I'm going to let you answer part 3 by yourself because I think you can do it. In fact, I know you can. Listen, have a wonderful rest of the day.